At exactly 11:59 p.m., the city went dark all at once, not gradually and not by district, but instantly, as if someone had reached down and switched the entire place off with a single deliberate motion. No warning followed, no explosion, no distant sirens, just a sudden absence of light that swallowed streets, apartments, storefronts, and living rooms in the same breath. Phones died, radios cut out, battery clocks froze mid-blink. For one full minute, the city existed without time. People stood near windows, candles half lit, counting in their heads, waiting for midnight to arrive the way it always did, slow and ceremonial, dragging the old year behind it. But midnight never came. When the lights returned, they did so gently, without a surge, without a flicker, as if nothing unusual had happened at all. Every clock read the same thing, 11:59, not blinking, not changing. Oven displays, wall clocks, car dashboards, all frozen 1 minute before the year was supposed to end. People laughed at first, calling it a glitch, a coincidence, some shared error caused by the outage. Someone joked that the city had decided to take its time. But time did not move. Seconds passed, measured by breath and heartbeat, but nothing crossed over. Fireworks never launched. Church bells stayed silent. The air felt wrong, heavy, as if the night itself was waiting for permission to continue. That was when the knocking started. Not everywhere at once. One door, then another. Measured knocks, slow and deliberate, never rushed, never angry, as if whoever stood outside had nowhere else to be. Voices followed, not shouting, begging. Let us in before the year changes. The words were the same everywhere, spoken in different voices, different accents, but always with the same careful urgency, as if rehearsed. People checked peepholes. No one stood there. The knocking came from the door itself, from inside the frame, from the wood, from the space where something waited but could not be seen. Some opened their doors. Nothing entered. Nothing stood outside. But the knocking stopped. Those houses never heard it again. Other doors stayed closed. The knocking continued. Hour after hour, the city remained suspended, clocks unmoving, phones still showing the same minute, the same frozen promise of a future that refused to arrive. People grew tired. Exhaustion settled without time to measure it. Children cried, not from fear, but from a strange, instinctive sadness, like something important had been missed. Outside, the sky never changed. No dawn, no deeper night. Just 11:59. The knocking became louder, closer. As if whatever was outside was learning where people lived, learning who hesitated, learning who still believed the year might change on its own. Somewhere, someone finally asked the question no one wanted to voice. What happens if midnight never comes? No one answered, because the knocking did. And it was no longer asking, let us in before the year changes. The clocks never moved, and whatever waited outside grew very patient, standing between seconds, knowing that as long as time refused to advance, the doors would eventually open.